throating it.
He's just deep throating it. Why is Jacob deep throating it? Oh my gosh.
You ever seen that video where it's like kid and he goes,
Top at that dog.
Hey, can I pet that dog?
Top at that
Can I
dog.
pet that dog? And the mom's like, no, you can't pet that
Top
dog.
at that dog.
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog yet?
I recorded all of that.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that video? It's so cute. Respond and it would be over.
Oh! Savannah! Jacob! What? Welcome to Let's Die! His versus hers guide to the apocalypse. Nope. Oh shit, I forgot. We're not that anymore. Welcome to Let's Die! Comedy Survival Evolved. My name's Bret. I'm your guide to the multiverse this time. Joining me today is my sister. One of them. There's two of them. They were split from the same soul, so they only have half a soul each. And that makes them half person, and they only deserve half the rights, and they're girls, so that means they deserve even half of that. So they are only a quarter people in my book. It's Savana. And also joining me, he was sheltered by the pack of wolves that raised him in the Book of Jungles. He wore a dirty teepee like a cape, which was insensitive, and what I meant to say was a loincloth, and it was disgusting, but he was found by people and then raised by a group of jackals. It's Jacob.
Yo, dog, don't even trip.
And as you could probably tell, that we came in via portal gun, and I chugged a White Claw like the true hardcore man that I am, and then belched. We're talking about Rick and Morty today. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're doing. That's what's happening. Savannah, you first. Say a thing. Go.
I'm just going to go back with the let's get Schwifty. Hey.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all I
Well,
Gotta get Schwifty.
thanks for coming to our TED Talk about Rick and Morty. Christ. This is a show.
I'm ready for it, babe.
Rick and Morty is an American adult animated science fiction sitcom created by Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon for Cartoon Network's late night programming block Adult Swim. Series follows misadventures. You know what? Fuck it. Everyone knows what Rick and Morty is. What the fuck are we doing? Why do I even need to read that? The show is pure insanity that somehow hits on a deep emotional tone throughout. And, Savannah, Jacob, no. Savannah, you had your moment and you blew it. Jacob, what's Jacob?
Yes.
There you are. Where's your favorite moment?
My favorite moment in Rick and Morty.
Did you ask me that?
You lost your chance.
Oh, sorry.
It's
You
my
lost your
turn
chance
talk.
to be a person.
Sorry.
I don't know. There's a lot. I like. Yeah, the Szechuan sauce episode's really good. The Me Seeks and Destroy. That episode's really good. Oh, that might be my favorite moment. When Morty goes on his first adventure where he gets to choose and he gets beaten up by that egg, and it turns out he's the king of the land and he's been molesting boys for millions of years. That's so dark and so funny to me.
We found a box. Burn it.
Burn it.
Savannah, what about you?
I think it's the Sasha one. Oh no! Oh, we're the one where they do like the what's it called? The universal
Cable.
cable.
Yeah, the first universal cable is really good. I don't think the Szechuan sauce episode wasn't even an episode about Szechuan sauce, was it? It was literally just a bit at the
No.
end. Yeah, it was just at the end of like the season. Was it season 2 or season 3 premiere? Where he says, "The only reason we're doing this is to get that Szechuan sauce, and I'll never fucking stop, Morty. I'll never fucking stop."
Oh, the episode where the song "Get Schwifty" comes into play, where they're in
With
a
iced tea.
yeah, with iced tea and water.
Morty, Savannah, Jacob, we gotta get the Szechuan sauce.
Oh.
Really good episode.
Oh, geez.
Go ahead. Jacob, you actually sound pretty good as a Morty. Give us a oh.
Oh, oh, geez. Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
Morty.
God.
Hey, Jacob. I'm gonna fuck Jessica right in
Oh,
front of you while you watch, you little
Rick.
bitch.
Oh, man.
You little bitch. You be a little bitch.
Hey.
Be a man. Stand up to me. Damn it.
Hey, why you gotta do that, Rick?
Whoa. So stupid. So stupid, but so good. He's such a good voice actor. To do both those characters.
Wait, he
Back to
does
back.
Rick and Morty?
Yeah, that's the same dude.
That's crazy.
Really is.
Like just sitting in a room by yourself. Like how does Seth Rogen? What's it? Fuck is his name from Family Guy?
Seth something.
Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah.
How the fuck did he do it? Like you're
Does Brian, Stewie, Peter.
Yeah, he does a lot.
bad.
Justin Roiland does Rick and Morty among. I think he does like the Meeseeks as well. Like,
Those
hang on
are-
a second. If you give me a second, I will look up all of his characters. And he also does Earl Lemongrab from Adventure Time. Unacceptable! But yeah, like if you go listen to like a clip of that, you're like, oh yeah, that is definitely the same guy.
That's one of my favorite clips in Adventure. Him screaming. Like I'll be at a grocery store and they'll be out of something, and in my head, I play that in my head, and I'll just get really upset and scream.
Unacceptable! Justin Roiland voices Rick, Morty, Mr. Meeseeks, holy shit. Answer My Eyes Johnson, Gazorpa Zorpfield, Baby Legs, Real Fake Door Salesman, Top Hat Jones, Mr. Poopy Butthole, Teddy Mason, Cromulons, Randy Dick Nose, Eyeholes Man, Jan Michael Vincent, Steely Comedian,
Damn,
Michael
Vincent.
Thompson, Pikel Thompson, Octopus Man, Noob, The Truth Tortoise.
Big fan of Noob Doob.
Wait, what is Noob from? Is that the one
The Vindicators,
The Vindicators, the only
Where-
one that got Rick.
where Rick
Yeah.
solved the whole thing in his blackout drunken
No,
rage.
Morty solved the whole thing.
No, Rick
No.
did, and
No.
then put him through a saw
Rick
type of.
made it. Rick got drunk,
Yeah.
made it, and Morty's the one that solved the whole thing.
Yeah, but
know,
Rick defeated the universe's toughest villain.
Yeah, because he got black. He didn't want to do it, and he wanted to prove that he was smarter than everybody, and they could do it without all the bullshit, the marketable bullshit of being a superhero. So he got blackout drunk, killed the ultimate hero, and then entrapped all the heroes in a Saw-esque series of challenges so that they wouldn't die. And at the end, it was a big way to just say how much he appreciated someone, and Morty thought it was him, but it was actually for Noob. So yeah, that was a good one. My favorite
But then at the
episode.
end,
My favorite episode is
end-
autoerotic assimilation. Sorry, Jacob. Go ahead.
Is that the one where he has the baby? The Zorkazor baby?
No, autoerotic assimilation is the one where they go to loot a derelict ship, and it turns out to be like a hive mind is controlling it, and it's his like ex-girlfriend.
Unity.
Yeah, Unity. And like he ends up fucking like a whole stadium full of redheads while people that look like his dad cheer him on from the stands. Like just the most insane. What after he hang glided in, just the most insane shit. But the main reason that's like one of my favorite episodes, because that's like a really pivotal moment where you're like, this show is deeper than what I was giving it credit for before, because him and Unity go through the joys of reigniting an old relationship only to end up at square one when they realize like it's bad, like it's unhealthy, it's not good. So at the end, Rick is literally like a second from killing himself before he like collapses. And that
shit plays that super sad music.
That song got me hard. Like I was like, fuck, that was heavy. Like, so that's why that's my favorite episode. And it's got Patton Oswalt in it as like the board guys.
Is that song at the end of that episode the same song they play when they find out there was one Morty who stopped the Rick thing?
Dude, that's got to be my favorite episode. That's my favorite one.
What is it now?
The conspiracy theory where they're like after Rick and they find this like they're in the middle of nowhere and it's this fortress and it's covered in Mortys being tortured.
Oh.
And in the ending where it's actually a Morty.
Evil
like
Morty.
A Morty robot. Oh, that's the best episode because you're just like you're watching that.
Yeah.
Like,
he wasn't a robot. He wasn't a robot. He was just using like a prosthetic eye. Like he's just evil Morty. He's from a universe where the Morty was evil and smart.
Oh, I'm so excited. They gotta play something in season 4 with that. Like they were leading up into that.
Yeah, full disclosure, we haven't seen season 4. I always wait. I don't have cable, so I always wait for it to come out on Blu-ray and then I just buy it because I don't want to stream it. I want to own it. Especially with Rick and Morty.
It's only on Adult Swim right now. So
Season 4 is only on Cartoon Network streaming services, which is lame. Lame as hell.
Not even on Hulu.
Here you go, Jacob.
That's the song. I think that's the same song at the end of the Morty episode, too.
It may be.
I think it's the same song.
It's a badass song. But we got to talk over it because the algorithms will catch us and put fucking cease and desist on it when I upload this to YouTube. Check out our YouTube channel, everybody. I always upload all the episodes as backups there in case something ever happens to the podcast file. They'll exist forever because YouTube never deletes a video as long as it's not breaking its terms of service. Take it, Jacob. Savana, your turn. Nothing? Well, fine. Be that way. Is she saying? What the fuck was that? Jacob, help. A lot of silence on the other end of the call here. I wish someone would fucking say a word. Hello? Welcome to the joys of Lockdown Coronavirus Edition. I can't hear a word that any of my co-hosts are saying, so it's just me, and it's I, and it's us, it's we. And you flip that W on its head, it's a me, and that's it. It's just Bret. I can barely hear you. Holy Jesus. We're going to take a quick break while we deal. They must be coming from interdimensional travel or some shit. I don't know.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, there you are. Hi. Who is
We're
this?
back.
Oh my God. What was that? Did the dog run away with the phone?
Nah, we're on AirPods. Technical difficulties.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna take a break anyway. We'll see you on the other side of that. What's that? A lot of singing when y'all are on, and I appreciate that. No one ever wants to sing with me. Hey everybody, we're back. This is Let's Die Survival Comedy Survival Evolved. I don't know the name of the show, and that's okay, because nobody cares. This is a show where we talk about impossible things and how to survive them. And well, in Rick and Morty, there's a lot of impossible things that they survive, and it's hard to pick just one. It's hard to do like a D&D stylized adventure with that. So that's not what we're gonna do. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little game of a different membrane. Baby. Savannah and Jacob.
C.
There's one.
Oh.
And there's two. Welcome back. By the way, you know what? Pause. Hit the pause button. How have y'all been?
We've been good.
I think he's asking the audience.
Oh.
No, I'm asking you two. Christ in a bucket.
Asking the audience. Audience, how do you feel? Your opinions are validated. You're feeling, you know what? You're allowed to have those feelings that you're having. We get you. We get you in this crazy time. This weird time. It's a really weird time.
But we've been good. Had a big decision lately that kind of relieved some stress, so we've been feeling pretty good mentally the past couple of days.
Delaying your wedding?
That would be it, yeah. Yeah,
by the time this comes out, you guys will already have been married, most likely. So, congratulations.
Audience.
You did it. Yay.
We're married. We did it.
Yay. So what's happened, Savannah and Jacob, is you have assumed the roles of Rick and Morty. You have been kidnapped by big giant intergalactic heads to compete in what it can only be described as an intergalactic music competition. You must improv a song to the beat, or the entire Earth will be destroyed. Do you know what that means?
Time to get Schwifty.
La poo, la
you
poo, la poo,
gotta
lops.
get shifty. Savannah and Jacob.
Show me what you got. Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. Oh boy, time to go, Morty. Oh, where?
Oh boy!
Who's first?
Y'all figure it out.
Nose goes. You're first, Savannah. You have to pick a song. You have to make a song, an original hit song.
You didn't tell me I had to do this. I'm not. This is stuff I don't do.
The eight. The.
Boo!
Peace is better than chicken and rice.
The heads are mad.
That was from the Invader Zim episode. Do something different. Boo! Jacob.
Is Savannah disqualified?
The heads are fucking furious right now because there's a beat playing and there's no music. They don't hear any words or lyrics from anybody.
I have no idea.
Jacob.
Country road, take
Me
me home.
home to the place I belong. terrible. Absolutely awful. If anyone gave us a 0-star rating, we would deserve it. Because this isn't a good show. But we ain't even worth the time for the review. Shut the fuck up! Savannah!
Sorry.
Stop! God. Y'all can't make a song to even save your life. If this was my job, I'd be packing it in Strife. See, look, I made a rhyme. It's really not that hard. If y'all would just stop being shy and throw up your arms. Whee! Jacob, say something. Anything, please, son. If you don't, the big heads are gonna hit us, and Ice-T isn't here to save us.
Is water tea there?
Well, it could have been a fun segment, but the lack of participation killed it miserably. Is there any wonder why this show is canceled?
You said this was going to be a survival thing, not a music thing.
What? It absolutely is a survival thing. You must create a song in order to survive. I thought it would be a really fun thing to do for the show that we've never done before. And you fucking...
You have not.
The big heads.
I am the least artistic person in this family.
We did not survive.
You could have even said, "Get Schwifty, yeah, pick up your pants, do a little
Poop on
dance,
the floor.
Poop on the floor, shit on the roof."
I'm Mr. Bulldops.
See, why the fuck didn't y'all do that? You're like, y'all could have done anything, and instead I was met with silence and then screaming Country Roads.
It's the only song we need.
When I poked and prodded, I got Screaming Country Roads that Jacob didn't even participate in. Don't act like I can't hear you, Jacob. I can hear your silence. This is Let's Die, the episode where I lay into everybody. Jasmine, shut up. I'm just kidding. She's not going to listen to this anyway.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Mom.
Listen to it.
Yeah, Mom will listen to it. Jacob, you got anything to say before we sign off?
Yeah, I'm really ready for season 4 to be on Hulu. Whoever's listening to this, if we can make that happen ASAP, that'd be great.
Cool. Savannah?
I hear her voice in the hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Cause country road that makes me come to the place I belong, West Virginia.
Mountain Mama!
Well, okay, it wasn't a fun idea for an episode, and I guess technically it still counts, but at least it's better than Invader Zim. You know, hey, it is what it is. You can't knock them all out of the park, especially when the park is infinite, and you're just a little Ant-Man, just the littlest of Ant-Mans you're using your hand to bat the ball, and the ball's a regular size softball. Regulation, non-regulation, doesn't matter. You're a little Ant-Man. It's way bigger than you, and you got to hit it with your hand. Try to get it out of the park. Doesn't make it, because the park, it just keeps on going, baby. And that's it. Let's Die. I'd say rate and review us, but please don't, unless you have something nice to say, which if you don't, I don't give a shit. Anyway, show's canceled. Anyway, very soon. Tune in next week when, what's happening next week? Somebody help. Next week is...
We're going to talk about surgical procedures of 2020 and what medicine is doing.
Next week, if everything has gone to plan, Jasmine will be back to talk about Demon Slayer. And then coming up after that is our 100th episode. Extravaganza. 100 fucking episodes. Glow up and show up. It's insane. We've done this show by then 100 times. If you've listened since day one, oh my goodness, you should be admitted to a mental institution and heavily medicated. But you also deserve so many hugs. I'm sorry. This has been Let's Die. Survival Comedy. Thank you so much for listening. And if we're going to die,
Let's die together.
I'm going to die alone. Bye, everybody.